slap bass is something that's kind of not been a priority for a really long time, and I've recently had to play, or have to learn the Run for Cover by Marcus Miller. It's a tune it's been on the list of things to learn. So now we're there. Now we are there, kind of getting around to learning it. But I've been set a challenge. So this song is going to be recorded and played for a music school provider, and it's going to be watched by potentially hundreds of students. So I've got to get it right. One of the hardest things with this is the muting whilst doing the picking. And I struggled with this bit from learning the run before because I couldn't work out exactly what the pattern was. I couldn't work out what is the pattern that he's doing, and I think it's pop, pop, thumb, then pluck again. Pop, pop, thumb, pop. And then you get the second time round, or once you get into the main pattern, it kind of hits on that G before you get into that line. So and let's not get ahead of ourselves, because here come the mistakes. So it's starting to take up shape nicely, but there's obviously still areas that need cleaning up. So how are we going to deal with this? The answer? Slowly. Comes the painful thing about practice. It never feels pretty. And welcome the mistakes. I know the repetition is painful and probably hurting your ears too, but this is what I had to do to get it down. Yeah, this is what we're working with. Let's see what we got. Just trying to get that thumb pattern right and fingering how I want to do it. So at this point, it's all feeling a bit more natural and sitting under the hand nicely. So let's try speeding it up. This will be tight in a couple of days. Okay, that's sounding nicer. Let's keep going. Okay, it's sounding nicer. So this is very honest practice. This is me getting this stuff done, but trying to slow down the slap stuff. 3 months from now, my slap bass is gonna be tight. Okay, sounding a little bit nicer. Have a little breather and then just go one more time. That's at least holding me accountable for today's practice. So it's already sounding cleaner. It's just getting it all muscle memory for different little articulations and different pops. But I speed it up in a second and let's hear how that sounds. Ooh, that was a little bit tasty.